Came out a little salty, but that's okay. Put some water with it. That's why it looks a little soupy here. It wasn't this liquidy before, but didn't come out too bad. Alright, so it is getting closer to me being done with my first book in a horror series for adults. These are going to be short novellas, so think like Goosebump length. So this is the title, Tales of Shadow Oaks, and the first book will be called Jackalope Fangs. That is the working title so far. I don't have any plans on changing it at all, but who knows. So it's going to be told in a few parts. Part 1 is Guinevere. I'll be doing a little bit of editing here and there as I go, and then I'll do a read through and stuff, you know. So like some stuff I kind of spaced out, and I got edit and stuff, so you know, editing is part of writing, even though it's probably most writers' least favorite things, you know what I mean. But yeah, I have lots and lots written. Almost done. So there has been something going on TikTok and BookTube as well about an author who promoted the hell out of their book, but when people received the book, they didn't quite like it. And I'm sure you've heard all about it. And some things people were pointing out was that people bought this book, pre-ordered it, without ever having read anything by this author to know if they would like their work or not. So I'm going to show you some places that you can find my work. For the life of me, I cannot remember how to get back. I mean, I can edit it and stuff, but like link my blogger and stuff. But here's what it looks like. So S.E. Dickinson. That's when I was going by lattes and mockingjays at the time. But I can't find like too much. I can't find like share buttons and stuff, you know, where you share to different profiles. But anyways, this is from my first book of short stories, Another World Called Ours, and this one is Rain and Dandelions. It was one of my favorite stories to write. So you can read it off Blogger. Sorry, it kind of looks like that, but again, it's on a blog, so, you know, you have to be, you know, a little understanding about that. This is one called Two Wizards and a Magic Llama from the same book. I don't think I have any of my second story or my second short story book in there. But, yeah, so I have those two right there. I didn't realize that there was actually 3 stories on here. So there's also one called The Girl in the Park. This here is my YouTube channel, A Latte Thoughts. I am up to 589 subscribers. I will do something once I hit to 600, so, you know, we'll figure out what that's going to be. But, playlist. So, a lot of music playlists and stuff, also other things, but one I'm looking for is this one. This one is original poetry, if you are interested in my poetry. Let's play you this 29-second one called Rose.
Red, deep red, like the color of blood, over an emerald green stem, the everlasting symbol of beauty.
Alright, that was a very short one. Let's find you another one. This one right here, The Archer, was put in my book, The Silly Things We Talked About. Let's hear this one.
So hi everyone, so right now and let me know what you think. So this is called The Archer. She walks through the forest, her head held high. Her dark hair flows with the spirit of the wind. The leaves dance around her feet, welcoming their protector. A gift, or perhaps a curse, that the earth has bestowed upon her. The tears she is to dry, the laughter she is to create, weighs heavy on her shoulders and makes her body ache. Her body is flames made of hope and passions, of hopes and passions. Her eyes are suns that burn with dreams and desires, and she will rip the irises from her eyes just so they might have a brighter day. And she will tear her limbs to give to them, so they may have the strength to go on. All the while, they do not know that their ignorance to this is making the flames die out. On the outside, she is the archer, strong, brave, and beautiful. She is the giver, the protector, the one who puts all above herself. On the outside, she is the archer. Inside, she is ashes.
So that was one of my original poems called The Archer, again available in The Silly Things We Talked About. There is one that I have on just writing as well. And that also includes much of my poetry as well. But there is a flash fiction story called A Jar of Earth. And some more. This one, I'll play you a little bit of it. It's from a story called My Girlfriend Zinnia, which is in I Don't Know These Shadows.
So I thought that I would. Are you mad? She asked me. I looked up from the edge of the bed to see his blood was still smeared on her face. No. We stared at each other for a moment. Her chest moved up and down quickly. I could see the tears that she was holding back. She knew I was lying.
So, yeah, that's a little example of some of my writing. Hope you check it out and hope you like it. Thanks for watching, everybody. Bye-bye.